It's just a conversation, right? So Ron, we have a lot of exciting things to talk about today.
Yeah, okay.
A lot of. Well, first of all, I floated the idea to you a couple of days ago about you at the age of 80 doing the Rocky Neck plunge, and what was your response?
Yeah, well, Joe, I've thought about it, and
First off, you said no way.
Yeah, first off, I said no way.
Now, you came back in the office today. You've been wavering a little bit.
Yeah, well, I watched the review of last year's pictures at Rocky Neck, and a lot of my friends, they were there, and, my friend Ed Collard, I mean, if he can do it, I think I can. He's elderly, too, and,
But it looked like fun on the vlog, right?
So I've been contemplating possibly participating in 2013.
Are there any medical issues that we should be aware of?
Well, what I really have to do is check with my cardiologist. Certainly my general practitioner, Dr. Johorian.
Dr. Johorian.
Hell of a guy, and I respect his opinion. If I can get a note of,
do you have a
permission.
Do you have a pacemaker or anything?
No, I don't have a pacemaker.
Do we need to have a defibrillator on hand?
No, I don't have any of that electronic stuff. I'm not into electronics. And here's the thing. I take a vitamin E and, a couple other pills in the morning.
What does that do? Is that
well,
for your...
vitamin E puts lead in your pencil. And, at least that's what they say. And, so we'll have to see. It's still in the formative stages.
Okay, but there's a possibility. 80-year-old. Once you get the note, it's going to be. And if you commit to it, you already gave me the commitment. If you commit to it, and it's 10 degrees or if it's 50 degrees, it doesn't matter. You're going in.
Joey, here's the thing. If I tell you I'm going to do something, trust me.
You're going to do it.
I'm going to do it.
All right.
Come hell or high water, I'll be there. I don't care if it's a snowstorm. You better be there. That's my only doubt.
Oh, no, you don't have to worry about me. Okay. Now, we also have something else to talk about.
Yeah, what's that?
An Island No More, the best, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's only yours.
The #1, most authentic accounting of the fishing industry in the heyday of what I consider the heyday of Gloucester's fishing industry. An Island No More, your book.
Yeah.
What are we going to do here?
Well, here's the thing. This is the season of giving. Mm-hmm. And Good Morning Gloucester, in my estimation, is a vehicle for giving back to the community. That's when I size up this whole situation, I say to myself, this is a far-reaching vehicle of making a contribution to the city, and publicizing and promoting our city. That's what my book is all about, and that's why I wrote this book, so that we could preserve a certain era in the history of Gloucester that's never going to return, regardless of what the politicians promise or NOAA says or any of that business. It's never going to return, and it truly was a phenomenal era. It's
just not going to return to what it was at that day, because if they fish,
we're always going to be catching fish,
right?
But we're never going to be landing 1 million, 2 million, 3 million pounds a day. On average, 1 million pounds a day. That's never going to happen. We can't even fish in those areas. The Grand Banks, it's off limits.
But if they let them catch that much fish, then we would be right back into a state of overfished. Those aren't sustainable levels to take out of the ocean.
Right, and we proved it by fishing out areas further and further north until we finally got to the Grand Banks. So that era is gone, but it's preserved in my book. And when I wrote my book, that was the main goal, to tell this story and to keep this story alive, if you will, for people that are coming. Years ago, a couple of years in 2011, the anniversary of my 60th anniversary of graduating from Gloucester High School, I gave a copy of my book to every graduating senior. I think about 270 copies. Billy Goodwin and I passed out down the high school.
Wow, I didn't know that.
The reason for that is so that these kids can go back and read something. Hopefully, read it, and it will be in their homes and for their relatives and so forth. Now, this is a season, as I said, of giving back, and I'd like to, in conjunction with Good Morning Gloucester, since you have been very kind in promoting my book over the years, in conjunction with you and the blog, I'd like to do something. So I'm proposing to give a signed copy of my book every day from starting, we'll say, December 15th through Christmas, or right up till Christmas. A free copy.
Let's say to the 23rd, because I'm not going to be here on
whatever
Christmas.
The 23rd, whatever, however it's going to be.
They got to pick them up here because I'm not delivering these.
Yeah,
things.
oh yeah, they're going to pick them up and so forth. That part, but
I'll come up with a contest though. There'll be something to do with it. We're not just giving away. So we got to do something fun.
Yeah.
And then
whatever
it'll be
whatever
fun.
you decide, the ball is in your court. You carry it. You're the promoter.
Okay.
You're the big guy here. So you do the thing. That's
Okay.
it.
All right. And where can they buy? If they want to buy the book, if they don't get to win one, where can they buy the book?
Well,
Do
they
have
buy
the
the
bookstore
book from me,
Gloucester?
and now this is the $32.95 book that is selling locally. They can buy this book for $15 and 2 copies for $25, and I'll sign it for them. I won't deliver it. They have to come to my home, 87 Atlantic Road. I'm on the end.
The best unit.
The best unit. the best condo unit at 87, corner of 87 Atlantic Road and Moreland Road.
The end unit.
The sign is in the window.
Views.
Come in anytime.
There you go.
My pleasure.
Thank you, Ron.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.